den. Adam Thompson, criminal defense attorney. Should authorities take the kids away from the father until the case is closed and he's completely exonerated, or something else?
Well, the court's supposed to always do what's in the best interest of the child and put their safety and their needs first. Unfortunately, in a case like this, when the police department already investigated and basically cleared the father, there's no grounds to really take the kids away.
But they've reopened the investigation now based on new evidence.
But reopening it isn't putting any blame on the father yet or making him a suspect. All the facts point that way, and I think an arrest should be made. I think it's a travesty what's happened here. But until they formally charge him, then they have a grounds to do it. Until then, not much to do.
Dr. Jen Berman is the daughter, who was then 6 and now, I guess, approximately 8, experiencing, do you think, stress and anxiety because of what she claims she saw living with the dad?
Of course, of course. Look, I am all for keeping kids with the surviving spouse, except when the child is saying that person murdered my mommy. Absolutely not. This is ridiculous. This child, I can't even imagine how unsafe this poor child must feel. She's lost her mother. She is reporting she witnessed her father killing her, and now she's stuck in a house with him where he also can influence her. When the police come to interview her again, he's got his hands on her.
We have to say allegedly. In fact, he has not been named a suspect. I mean, Daniel Recht, you're the attorney for the family. He has not been named a suspect. He has not been named a person of interest. There are no charges filed against him.
That's absolutely right. On the other hand, and as you've been saying, this whole case has now been reopened 2 years later, and it's with a new much more sophisticated police department, the Fort Collins Police Department. The Fort Collins, Colorado, is a town of some size and substance and has a well-respected police department. So I'm confident, but don't know and don't have a crystal ball, that he will be charged.
Well, yeah, we can't look into the future, any of us. Now, there's an infamous case, however, where a former cop killed his wife, tried to make it look like a suicide, and even set her body on fire.
That slate's full. It's full of evidence that proves beyond a reasonable doubt that Brett Seacat committed these murders. He's had statements, he's had testimony, he has had an answer for everything. And now it's time to give the defendant your answer. Find him guilty as charged.
And a jury did find him guilty as charged. Brett Seacat behind bars for the rest of his life for murdering his wife Vashti after she filed for divorce. And as we mentioned, he tried to set the house on fire to cover up the crime. Now, Lisa Lockwood, there's got to be some forensic difference between somebody putting a gun to their own head, okay, and shooting themselves in the head, and somebody else doing it for them. There's got to be an angle. There's got to be something that distinguishes those two.
And that's the crucial part of the puzzle, and we're not going to be able to get that evidence because it's way too late after the fact that evidence was not collected at the scene. Is it possible that he held the gun to her head and had her hand holding it as well? Was she knocked out at the scene? She had injuries on her body. Was that part of it? She was knocked out. He placed her hand on the gun, placed his on top of it in order to fire. Absolutely possible. Why was that evidence not taken?
You know what? It's a very, very strange story, but we're going to stay on top of it. Next, a woman convicted of killing her